Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'll be doing a review on Fabrizio. He is obviously a supercar who appeared in Cars 2 at Porta Corsa. He is a chase piece. Number 47 in the Cars 2 line. See Porta Corsa here in the background. That looks like the bridge where I think Carlo Rosso and Nigel Gearsley crashed. I think that's a casino right there. Now, unlike the final lap line where the numbers were like 196, these numbers actually do make sense. I think there's like 50 cars released here, and there's like 50 numbers. Number 1 through number like 50 or whatever. I don't know, maybe 49. I don't quite remember, but you have number 38, Celine Fair. Also, it goes in like it's like a checkbox type of thing where if you get the car, you can check it off. Celine Fair, I do have her. I should probably review her soon. Alex Vandel, I do have him as well, and Fabrizio. All three of these were chase pieces, meaning they will never be re-released again. So yeah, they should never be re-released again, so that's why they're kind of hard to get nowadays. Fabrizio especially. You have Otis, who's been re-released quite a bit, Suki, who's been re-released quite a bit as well, and Nick Cartone, who has not been re-released yet, but he's pretty cool. He actually spoke in the movie, I do believe. And yeah, Fabrizio looks very, very nice, and let's get him out of the package here. Here he is out of the package, and he looks amazing. You can see there are his eyes, so you can see his eyes, meaning there's his expression. He looks pretty determined. And yeah, he's kind of painted this papaya orange almost. Kind of looks like McLaren colors, you know, McLaren when they use their run their race cars in the F1 races, they have their own specific like McLaren color. McLaren orange, and it almost looks like that. He's got a G on the front of his hood there. Pretty determined there. There you can see his eyes behind this. These are supposed to represent sunglasses, but we'll talk about this later when we talk about what model he is based on. Pretty nice wheels. Obviously, these would be the doors that open, like, I think they would open up like that on both sides, or maybe they do open. No, there's no like door handle, so I'm assuming they would open up on both sides, like go up like that. You have some M's on the back here. Maybe that stands for W's. I don't know. Probably M. And on the back it says Tigre, or I guess Tiger. Okay, that was weird. Okay, there you can see it says Tiger, and I think it should have the EU logo, the European Union logo, like there, but it's not. Obviously, this is a European license plate. G again. See if we can read what that says there. Yeah, no, that's Thailand type of grainy right there, even though this is obviously made in China in 2012. There you go, made in China. And this side looks to be the same as the other one. I guess that would be his gas cap right there. Yeah, he looks amazing. I really do like Fabrizio here. And he is pretty similar to Michael Schumacher Ferrari here. Both supercars. See, Fabrizio is quite a bit longer. And Michael Schumacher is a Ferrari, Fabrizio is not. And in terms of his model, Fabrizio is a 2009 Frazer-Nash Namir, which is an actual car. And if you look it up, like if you type that into Google, you will get pictures of an identical car to Fabrizio, except obviously no eyes and no mouth, but it is identical to Fabrizio. So good job by Pixar there for representing Fabrizio very realistically in the movie. Now, the reason Fabrizio has this here is because the real car, this is its windshield, obviously, but it's a tinted windshield. So to kind of keep the realism, I guess Pixar made it as if it were sunglasses. So you can barely see his eyes, but they are there. So yeah, I really do like that. And he looks identical to the realistic car. Now, Fabrizio appeared in Porta Corsa, which is fake. It's a made-up place, but it is based on, like, I think, Monza in Italy, but it is mainly based on Monaco, which is a little tiny country by France, and it's a very, very rich country. I think its biggest source of income, or its biggest thing there is the casino, but it also hosts an F1 race every year, probably because it's very rich. That Porta Corsa's track was mainly based on the Monaco Grand Prix track that the F1 cars race on every year. So, you saw Fabrizio there because it is Monaco, and a lot of celebrities live in Monaco, hang out in Monaco. So, yeah, Fabrizio, being a very rich car, would obviously find his way to Monaco, so that's why Pixar included him there, and had Porta Corsa be a very rich town because it is based on Monaco, which is a very rich town itself. So obviously in the movie you saw Fabrizio with 2 bodyguards, which I will put up a picture of later on. But you can kind of compare that to Michael Schumacher here, where he obviously had his 2, well, not bodyguards, but his friends, but they were also Maseratis, and Fabrizio had 2 Maserati bodyguards. And you saw Michael Schumacher always riding like this with these with his 2 Maserati friends guarding him. I mean, probably not out there just going with him, but they all do look pretty nice together. Actually, I do like how Michael Schumacher looks with them. But yeah, speaking of where Fabrizio appeared in the movie, I'll put up a couple pictures. Right there, he appeared obviously with his bodyguards and on a yacht. I believe it's most likely his wife was on the yacht there. I'm not sure, but I read somewhere that it was most likely his wife that appeared on the yacht with him. Now it'd be cool if they did release her. Mattel planned a bunch of cars to release from that appeared on the yacht. Unfortunately, they all got canceled because Cars 3 came out. Now, Fabrizio is obviously a rich car, but he was supposed to be a World Grand Prix racer. Yes, in concept art, again, I'll put that back up on the screen here. He was supposed to be a World Grand Prix racer. There was 2 concept arts to show him a World Grand Prix racer. Probably was supposed to be an Italian one, kind of like Francesco. Sadly, that never came to fruition, and he was just a side character in the movie. It would be cool to see him as a World Grand Prix racer. I don't know, would he have been blown up by the Lemons camera? Who would he have replaced? I don't know, it would have been pretty cool if he was a World Grand Prix racer, but it never came to fruition. Now, obviously, he did appear on the yacht, like I said, and there were a lot of cool cars that appeared on the yacht. For example, these 2 also appeared on yachts. I love this big hat. Someone told me it's like an Italian type of hat. I guess it is. I mean, she did appear in Italy. And then him, Corinne Cavi, and Kimberly Rims. I really do like these cars, and they're cool, but the cars they were supposed to release on the yacht were even cooler, sadly. Again, like I said, they got canceled. But yeah, Fabrizio is very nice, and what's better is he's based on a real car, and I just learned that today while I was researching Fabrizio. And yeah, I was researching Fabrizio to see if there was anything more. I kind of knew he was just a side character, and I knew he appeared in Porta Corsa, but I want to see if there was something else I could find out about him. For example, I kind of knew about the concept art thing, and I wanted to find some pictures of it. And while doing that, I stumbled across that he was a real car. He's based on a real car, a 2009 car, which obviously now is a decade old, but back when the movie came out in 2011, and when they were preparing for the movie, it was new. It was 1 or 2 years old. Well, when the movie came out, it was 2 years old. You got to think they started making the movie like 2010, 2009, which it was then a new car. So, when the concept art was drawn, it was the newest car. Well, not the newest car, but one of the newest cars out there. So, understandable to see why they wanted to use it in the race. But yeah, I really do like Fabrizio here. Kind of looks like obviously he's not a McLaren, but he kind of looks like a McLaren with a Ferrari mixed into it. So I'm assuming that says Tiger in Italian or something. It does say Tiger, but yeah. Fabrizio is very cool. Now let's give him a ride on the turntable. So yeah, I think that will about do it for Fabrizio here. I do wish that they released his bodyguards. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it would be really easy for him. They've released a bunch of Maseratis in the past. This one's kind of dirty because it's white, but this one. They've released a bunch of Maseratis in the past. There's released 2 more as well as these. They've released, I just noticed. Oh wait, they do have different license plates. Wow, that's actually cool. I'm assuming they're supposed to be only one off. They've released obviously Bindo and Carlo Maserati from Cars 2, so it'll be really easy for them to release some black Maseratis painted as bodyguards. But yeah, who do you like more, Michael or Fabrizio? Really hard for me to pick. They're both cool, both based on real cars. Both, I believe, only released once. I don't think Michael Schumacher was released more. I think he was only released once, which makes sense. Obviously, they have to get licensing rights from Ferrari and from Michael Schumacher himself. And I think Ferrari's not letting people make die casts of them anymore, so I don't think we'll ever see Michael Schumacher re-released again, which is very sad, but I don't know, it might not be that expensive on eBay. I haven't looked. But yeah, do let me know which one you like more. And also, it'd be cool if they were release the pity that was like riding around behind them carrying a bunch of luggage, probably what Fabrizio bought on a shopping spree because there's some kind of store located in the background. I don't know. But yeah, maybe he was related to Fabrizio, maybe not. But yeah, enough rambling on. I'll let you guys go now. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.